Hi guys, Nigeria they are today based on everybody don't tire for the hardship. Everybody don't tire. Everybody they cry out on hunger day, hunger day, hunger day. Let me start my video from there's this group of guys where they pay 5,000 to come out and say no to protest. One even do mistake. Wey just to dey talk to praise Tinubu. He dey talk, he don't forget im main mission. Let me start from that very guy.
Drink Gary now. 1,000 will not take you of drinking Gary. Where be say before 100 naira you will drink Gary and do what you want to do. So now we are coming to make him to know that things are very hard with us. Let him consider us.
Thank you. So we're also going to be talking to one of the protesters who would also.
Oga, what are you saying? Is that why we pay you the 5,000? We pay you the 5,000 to come and praise this man, not to condemn him. But where hunger owe you, you go forget the mission where they pay you for. You go talk wetin the hunger they talk inside your belly. So I no blame that guy. I blame him for collecting 5,000 to come and say what the other side of wetin they put around. I blame him for that. But for him saying the truth based on hunger, where hunger tear you, bros, you know when you do open confession. Then let me tell you these two other guys, the same thing, they pay them 5k to say no to protest. Hear their own confession too.
But if you say you dey hungry, why you can't dey say no protest?
It's because of the 5,000.
It's because of the 5,000 naira they give to us this morning.
Yes.
That's the reason why we
Come out to say no protest.
To say it's not in our mind to say no protest.
Yes.
So who be the person who mobilize them?
We don't know them. They come with 3 vehicles this morning in our area, telling us to follow them. They will give us 5,000. We should say no to protest. But we are not in support of that because we are hungry for long.
Where be that?
This hardship is in Asoko.
Asoko. Okay. What's the name?
My name is Osai
Osa Emmanuel.
from Benue State.
From Benue. Which work do they do?
I do plumbing work.
Okay.
And I'm Anthony from Anambra State.
Okay.
I'm a scaffolder.
But today you dey with those who no want protest.
That is the reason why you can see I'm playing. I'm not holding that
Placard.
What do you call it?
Placard, the cardboard.
The cardboard. Yes, I'm not holding it on hand.
Okay.
It's because of I'm too. I don't need it. I'll never hold that.
It's okay.
You will never hold that, you don't need it, but you are with them. So let me think this way. If all of us for Nigeria decided to collect 5,000 to say the government they do well, nobody of us go see suffer am. The 5,000 they give to you, to where you, okay, I believe say they carry big bus come carry na to town. Okay, now coming back, we like 2-5 don't come out inside for your transportation. Because I know Abuja well. So you risk your life, you lie for your generation, for your unborn children, or maybe you don't born, I don't know, maybe you do anyone day. Just because of, as in you sell yourself out just because of 5k. That's just a simple language. Because of 5,000 naira, you say no to protest. And by the time those one wey dey fight for hunger day, by the time they come dey change to be the good one wey we dey pray for, you follow enjoy them. So that's why sometimes in Nigeria, that's why it is very difficult for the country to move forward, because by the time wey some group of people to try to fix the country, some group of people see dey wey be say na after that 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, na they dey for. Okay, now imagine they give you that 5k now. Will that solve your problem? Will the 5,000 take you for today, tomorrow, and next tomorrow? Me and you know say no. Then why? Because to me, no be hunger make him collect that 5,000. Now foolishness, big time foolishness. Big time with the foolishness. Then another thing I want to talk about is about our uniform personnel. I don't want to mention any name, but from the video you go see, people came out for protest to complain that they are hungry, which if they complain, whether they complain, if they approve them, in herself to enjoy them. In her salary, go do in her do it in I want do. These people are fighting for me and you, for all of us. But you people decide to they shoot tear gas to people we no weapon. To people will be saying na only leave they their hand, they no even hold plank. Just to say we are hungry, and I decided to shoot tear gas, shoot tear gas. Now this thing with they start, if they continue this way, the end no go pure. Me and you know that the end no go pure because people they angry of hungry before. Now, they see pursue them on their right. Let me show you in a video waiting up for Asokoro in Abuja today.
Right now, there is a show of force from the men of the armed forces, as you can see. They are shooting at the protesters. They are throwing all kinds of tear gas at them. Right now, I'm in the cover of my house. I'm sure the smell of the tear gas will soon take over my house. I will have to run for cover soon. They are shooting at the protesters, and this crowd, as you can see, is not armed. They are not even holding sticks, only leaves. And all manner of stuff are being shot at them. Just had a massive explosion right now. We don't know what that.
Our authority should know what they are doing. I repeat it again. Our authority should know what they are doing. Because if this thing continue like this, I pray we no turn to waiting they happen for Kenya. Like pray, they push these people to the world, to the war. Because number one, they are fighting for their rights. Because if I get father and the father no give children their food, no provide for the children no go respect the father, take it or not. Now when my father provide for me, then I will see my father go happily, give him full respect. But if my father no give me everything I want, I no get any reason to respect that father. Because if you say when these people, I could remember the first week I said it to my friend, if this man pick come outside, address this issue, just tell them, promise them something. This thing, this protest for no stars today, where it starts to. I talk calm. People are complaining. Nobody is saying anything. Only what we are doing is threatening with uniform personnel, threatening with area boys, threatening with juju people. Maybe I'll call them abalists, or maybe I'll call them traditionalists. Between me, I believe that all the threatening people will not come out, but people came out to let you know that they are tired. Anything we won't happen, they are tired. They are what? They are tired. Let me go to Enugu because I check part of Enugu. They have a good news based on nothing like protest. So I believe Igbo people stand on their walls based on no protest for them. They say no protest in Igbo land. No protest. No Igbo man no they do protest. Oh yeah, waiting happen for Enugu.
There. Good morning. So what is the latest in Enugu?
Good morning. Enugu is so calm, so quiet, people going about their businesses, just few of them anyways. The place is a bit dry because people are in their homes for the fear of the unknown. So there's no protest going on in any part of Enugu State.
All right, Ifeanyi Ogbuye, thank you so much for the update. So, I mean, how much of Enugu have you covered? There's no reports, nothing on social media. Why is that? Why is there no protest in Enugu? Is it that people in Enugu are doing better than everybody else? Why is nothing happening in Enugu?
Okay, the few persons we spoke to, they say there's no need for that the governor of Enugu State is trying his best, that the whole problem happening in Nigeria shouldn't always be about the federal, that the states can go ahead and put their house in order, that there's no need for the protests.
That is very interesting. We've had a lot of conversations about, particularly for minimum wage, bringing it down to the state level and moving away from things at the federal. And we did, in fact, Arise News was one of the media houses that interviewed Governor Umba 1 year into his tenure, and he talked about a whole lot of things he had been doing. So perhaps, as you're saying, the indigents in Enugu seem to be happy. What about businesses? Are businesses open? Every other thing else moving along? Transportation, buses, taxis?
Just very few of them. Very few. The major malls in Enugu are not open. Even the filling stations, it's just very few businesses that are open. Majority of them are locked down.
Okay, because I assume that would be the case because they're a bit nervous about how things could turn out.
So, congratulations to Enugu and the people over there for standing on their word. And congratulations to the governor, because if you are good, you are good. For their people to talk good about you, because I know they there. So I don't know, maybe you are working on it, but for your people to say good about you, keep it up. Keep it up. And another thing where I see, no matter how Nigeria dey, no matter how Nigeria the best race, they see they find fun inside anger. They create what thing go make them happy. They create that cruise. We call it cruise. That's just that fun life. They plan. So let me show you video from Aoshi. Waiting Edo Bini people do. We be say they protest, but their own protest na fun that they cash. Their own protest na big time fun na they cash. So, Edo Bini boys, they came out for protest, but in a different dimension. So now what thing happen for Bini be that? So let me show you people the boundary of Abuja and Nasarawa. They call it Nyanya Maraba. When I see what happen for the boundary, boys for there don't get joy because they burn a lot of things, destroy a lot of things. According to what I hear, they even kill 2 officers, which I'm not sure, but based on what I heard, like 4 people died for Maraba there, based on this protest. But I was not there, but based on what I heard, and I tell you so. But let me show you now what happened for the boundary of Nasarawa and Abuja. We call it Mami Road Junction. Let me show you guys.
Tinubu police station. Riot everywhere. Riot everywhere. Tinubu police station. I think I will go enter. Tinubu police station, oh, Sam. Tinubu now. Riot everywhere. Riot everywhere. Tinubu police station.
I'm very sure that this is not the plan of the people will go for this protest. They because based on what they hear all this while, they say na peaceful protest, na peaceful protest. But based on what they see now, you don't turn to different other things because from different states, we hear say they don't buy person here, they don't buy another person here, they buy another people here. But this was not the plan from beginning. But sometimes our authority, for people to protest and you see them with no weapon, I don't see anything. I don't see any reason for you to be shooting in the air or for you to be shooting targets towards them. Because to me, just like I say, I dey cry for my father say they hungry. You now to wait to protect me. Come dey like tell me say they flog me say I go back out. And me they hungry. I know if you go back out until my father answer me. So I believe now waiting trigger this thing or be that way become make am turn to the way it be now. Because from beginning in the morning, me based on wetin I dey see, everything was going calm. Everything was going calm. But when the shooting of Tiger started, when people started complaining, now the up and down start for the matter. So man show now the real video of wetin happen for Abuja when some police officers they shoot and people be they talk. These people don't do anything. They only fight for their right. So I go play the video for now. So now what I just say man show now for today be that. I enjoy the many.
Chika, let me take your attention to this. This is live in Abuja. We're seeing tear gas being used to disperse protesters. So you can see armed guards. You can hear the shots now. We were hoping for no violent activity, but yeah. So you see there the police there. It reminds me very much of what we saw in Kenya. Although of course there in Kenya, just to make the difference, lives were lost there. No lives have been lost here in Nigeria, but wow. This is some serious armed. We can. Chika, go ahead. I mean, what do you think of?
I mean, it's something we were talking about some minutes ago.
Yeah.
And you know,
to see how they mobilize against peaceful protesters versus,
it has never changed.
Yeah.
So a provocation now can get this out of hand.
Yeah.
In this program one time, I wrote it again. We'll try to speak well in this program. I said Nigeria, the people in power should realize this, that our country is like a land that has been littered, they have poured fuel everywhere, petrol everywhere.
Exactly.
And they're just watching for somebody to light the match. Because this thing they're doing now, you know, the word is, people can see it in their Instagram now. Suddenly it can evaporate in Port Harcourt.
Exactly.
It can evaporate in Cross River State. We just kill one person now, and you see this thing take another turn altogether. And so they should just be very careful. As IG has advised them, they should be very, very careful. Allow people to protest. You know, allow people to protest.
But on the other side, Chika, I guess we should talk about the chance that this could be hijacked by vandals, right? We should acknowledge that as well.
No, of course.
Yeah.
If they, Ab initio will know that it can be hijacked by vandals.
Yes.
You know, but we know how the vandals work in Nigeria too. You know, the people who are protesting have a purpose.
Yeah.
The vandals must have a counter purpose to the vandals.
Of course, yes.
And so just look at it that way.
Yeah.
So who is sponsoring the vandals?
Right.
You know, because the people who are protesting are peaceful. They're going on the street.
Yeah.
They have a purpose. They want to communicate.
Yeah.
You know, you saw the people in government house in Port Harcourt. Is there any vandal? They want to hear the governor talk. So now, when the vandals come in now, who sponsored the vandals? How do they come in? You know. Yeah.
All right. I think we have. Okay, we're trying to get some shots there as far as what's going on in Abuja. Again, live images here. You're watching Arise News coverage of the protests across the country, and you can see the police officers, they fire tear gas, they are armed, they are walking across the streets, and as Chika Mbono has said, let peace reign. I can still hear the shots.
Yeah. Let peace reign.
Yeah.
Because if this gets out of hand, there's a report of somebody that has been killed now. I mean, look at the last answer. You know how it started.
Right.
You know, the killing of a protester, and then, you know, the tinderbox will just, you know, blow up.
Yeah.
And this thing can get out of hand. Let them just manage. Everybody just cool down, take it easy, and let this in today pass.
Chika, I remember during NSAS, you came to talk about businesses and their impact. So there's a productivity hit to all of this,
Of course. I mean, a lot of business.
They've grabbed this guy. He says he's a journalist. This is what we're talking about. We don't need this. This is the press. This is a member of the press. The police should not be doing this. The man has a camera. He has a jacket. He says he's a journalist. He should not be accosted by police. What did he do? Everybody there is saying he's a journalist. What is the problem? Okay, good. Okay, good. So the police are...
Yeah, the senior people have come to take care.
Senior people have come to diffuse the situation. We don't need this. This is what you were just talking about just now. So if you're watching, a journalist has been accosted by at least one police officer. He was being pulled away from perhaps getting too close to where the tear gas was being shot. You heard everybody there saying he's a journalist, let him go. And to the credit of the police, as Chika just pointed out, another police officer came and pulled his colleague away and said, allow the journalist to do his job, I think. And we're still hearing more shots of, I think, tear gas or so on. We really hope this does not escalate. That is the last thing we need right now. Oh, my. Again, Chika, it's and I think the reason why our cameraman kept facing his camera to the floor is he doesn't want to get the wrath of police officers that he's pointing the camera at them. Yes. That's the reason why I kept pointing at the floor to pretend like he's hanging it on this other side.
Our police never like you to film them.
Wait,